That North Philly concrete, no? Alright. Right at the Poppy store, right? Is it just me or did that last comedian kind of remind you of Freddy Krueger a little bit? Krueger. That was his name. It's funny, everybody's like, yo, do you know that older white lady you're sitting next to? And I was like, no, she came up to me and was like, are you going on? And I was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. She was like, I'll take it your third. I don't know, Philadelphia, we got a problem. That's homelessness. I'm not really saying it's a big problem that we can really prevent, but homeless people are starting to get on my nerves. Because they're getting ignorant. They're getting ignorant, and it's weird. Like the other day, I had a bag of Doritos, and a homeless person came up to me and he said, hey brother, you think I can get some of them chips? And I had like a bag of Cheetos, and I had like 100 of them, so I'm like, yeah, no problem. So I go to hand him something, he stops my hand, he says, whoa, 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 brother. You think I can take the chips? I don't know where your hand's been. You homeless piece of shit. As if washing your hands was on the top of your agenda today. Jesus Christ. I like how we had the raffle and then a black guy came up. It's like, are they raffling the black guy? Okay. Let me take this jacket off because you will not take my polo. Black people love polo. But never been on a horse. That's so ironic. It's like when black people in the 40s used to get hosed down during the race riots, but yet they go to a corner and break over fire hydrants. What's wrong with that? We're cool. I'm not really famous, but I do a lot of like stand up around the city, and a lot of people know me. So like I feel it's my duty to, you know, make myself known sometimes. Like the other day I saw a transvestite and I rolled down the window and I was like, Decepticon! For those that don't know, they're the bad Transformers. They're socially inept. Did I use that word right? Inept?
Yeah.
That is the black word of the day, by the way. Inept. I don't even know what words mean sometimes. Seriously, I'm just learning. Like the other day, some girl was like, hey Ketchup, you got a big ass dick. And I was like, touche. What does that mean? I have no idea what words fucking mean. I know what you're thinking. You're laughing the hardest. You're like, man, he looks like Chris Rock, Michael Vick, Dave Chappelle, and Eddie Murphy. He's like super black guy. He shaved his head, he be J-rolled. We won, right? It don't matter what happens in this city tonight. 5 white guys can be beating up a black guy and they'll be like, do they got Philly caps on? No, they're fans. I'm kind of married. When I say kind of married, like I don't have the rings, but me and this white girl live together with 2 kids. So we're pretty much married. And the other day I asked her, I said, yo, did you see that big report on the news about weed? And then she was like, yeah. And right after that, there was this tragic story about this girl getting raped. And they thought the dad did it, but the brother did it. And I looked at her and I said, babe, that was an episode of Law and Order last night. And then she turned to me and said, I was wondering why Ice-T solved that murder. Because it was Law and Order. I'ma solve the crime, homeboy. That's my Ice-T impression. You don't want me to do Lil Wayne. Yeah? I'm Lil Wayne, everybody. How y'all doing today? I can't find my shoes. Hey, they go Whiskey Lisa. Smoking all the weed. Something, and I'm smoking all the weed. We are getting off track. We're getting more off track than Rick Ross out of a dream. Hey Rick, get up. Huh? 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 We're gonna use that in the song. my weed smokers at? I'm in a Mitch. Damn. I'm a weed smokers, man. All right, tell me if this has ever happened to you. You gotten so high with your friend that you stop at the stop sign, and then you look at each other for like 10 seconds, and then you turn to him and you're like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, my bad. That stop sign was red for a minute. Motherfucker, what are you gonna do when we get to the purple ones? We were on Rainbow Road. Where my Mario Kart motherfuckers at? Yeah! Got a Pokemon joke coming up that you might want to leave for. Anybody got GPS? I needed GPS to get down here, and it was terrible. Has GPS ever tried to kill you? Like we were coming, and then like next thing you know, it was like, turn left, be ready to swim. I'm black, I can't comply with that. Turn left, be ready to die. I'm like, I hope that's the next track on this Biggie Smalls album. And it was. I'm just gonna speak loosely a little bit. I'm sorry, can I get my Chris Rock on a little bit? Can I just pull this away real quick? Walk around. Good Lord! I just want to talk to you about a couple things. Anybody remember Capri Sun? Yeah, right? Dickhead, still around. Why don't they make it in a bigger size? That's a little fucked up to me. I think like growing up, Capri Sun was like the best part of lunch. But like Capri Sun was good, but Kool-Aid Burst was even better. Yeah. Because they had that little toy on the top with a sip of juice. And don't forget about its retarded cousin Mondo. Somebody always remembers Mondo. Oh, we do stupid things, everybody. We do stupid ass shit that we can only do to ourselves. For instance, one of the stupid things that we do. You ever get soap in your eyes? You can only do that to yourself. No one can like take soap and be like, ah! Like, no, you can see that coming. You're like, no. You can only do that to yourself in the shower. And like the other day, like it was the most embarrassing thing. I was by myself, but it was still embarrassing. I was washing my face, and I was like, ah, I got soap in my eyes. Then I reached back to like get some water, and I still had soap in my hands. And I was like, ah, more soap in my eyes. And then I reached back to get a towel, and I'm like, ah, that's a soap towel. Why do they make soap towels? Hold on, motherfucker, I told you so. Another thing that we do that's so stupid and weird, and I'm mainly going to talk to the guys. Why do we, when we take a shit, we look at the toilet paper and or poop afterwards? Like we're going to turn around and be like, purple? Cut off the Skittles. I've been tripping. I also don't fuck with, have you ever seen someone that has walked into a spider web and you don't know why? You're like, wow, I just feel like that person got the sudden urge to fuck themselves up. Like I'll just be walking, the person will be like, yeah, then I'm what's wrong with shit? Spider web. You got it good. Back to weed. So I talked earlier about these two kids I had. They're so cool, and their names are Liliana and Maya, and they're so sweet. And as you can imagine, my girlfriend's white, and I'm black, so they're like little skinny mini kids. Like they're like perfect. They're like little cups of chocolate milk. And like I get high, and then I have to watch them. I'm smoking with them or around them. Like I get high, and then I watch them. And the other day, my daughter, it started to backfire on me. Like the other day, my daughter asked me, we were making cookies, and she said, Dad, so we put them in the oven now? And I said, yeah. I said, pop those puppies in the oven. And she said, no! Don't tell a 5-year-old to put puppies in the oven. It's not well. The other day, I came in from getting high, and then she was like, Dad, can you put me on your shoulders? I said, yeah, no problem, baby. I put her on my shoulders, and she said, Dad, I feel so high. And I looked up at her and I said, me too. And then we both fell down the steps. here earlier around like 6:30, 7 o'clock? Who was here? Raise your hand. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but my black ass was asleep right there. And like, yeah, and I was asleep in a manner where like I was laying like this, but then I decided to hold my hands like Spider-Man, like I'm doing a web. And I was just like this, holding my crotch. Not really. That was cool. Anyway, back to this last show. So the other day I'm getting high and I'm coming, watching my kids. And my daughter runs up to me and she says, Dad, did you see all the white dragons and the pink elephants in the forest? And I look back at her and I said, you saw that shit too? My daughter's got that shit up. Alright, so the other day I was getting high and my daughter comes up to me and I gotta stop talking to my kids like they're adults. Because my daughter came up to me and she said, Dad, can you give me a popsicle? I said, yeah, no problem, babe. And I hand her a popsicle and she says, oh, I don't like pink popsicles, Dad. I said, that's what's up. Because that's green, you fucking dickhead. Now, what's really fucked up here? That my daughter's potentially colorblind, or that I called her a dickhead? You be the judge. You guys been fucked up, not me. Jesus Christ, this is not going good. The other day, some girl told me, she said, hey, you're pretty cute. You kind of look like Nick Lachey. And I was like, whoa. With third-degree burns. I'll tell you that, sweetheart. I like the flow that's going on here. I like how we're doing this, and I gotta roll. But I need a little crowd participation. Y'all down with that? Yeah. One more time, y'all down with that? Yeah. What the fuck I'm talking about? When I point to you guys, I need you to say, "Aw, shit." All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Aw, shit. I like the way that sounds. One more time. Aw, shit. Okay, so check it. The other day, I'm going down on my wife, and I don't know if you see my big ass teeth, but that bitch needs Band-Aids. Aw, shit. The other day I was walking down the street and some girl said, hey, you look like Usher. I said, yeah, if he was smoking the cigarettes in a fireworks factory. Oh, shit. The other day some girl said, Ketchup, you always talk about how big your dick is, but can I fit it in my mouth? I said, bitch, do you want a dick in your lung? Oh, shit. Because I am endowed. Some girl was like, ah, he had me a ketchup. Somebody got text. The other day I saw an older guy with a shirt with a marlin on it, and I was like, hip hop's taking over. That old white dude got a shirt that says Flow Rider. Turns out it said Florida. Kids used to make fun of me as a kid. They used to try to come at me, talk about my teeth. I want to tell you 3 jokes that almost ruined my life. And if you use them against me, I'll fucking kill you. Some kid told me, he said, hey, Ketchup, your teeth are so big, it looks like you floss with a dirt bike chain. I didn't point to you. I know it's an aw shit. It happened to me, You are hip. You put the hip in hipster. In hipster. I did a little hip thing right there. Another guy told me, he said, Ketchup, your teeth are so big, it looks like you chew batteries. You're just being mean to yourself now. Well, let me be mean to myself one last time. The other day, some guy said, hey, Ketchup, your teeth are so big and jagged. Every time you sneeze, you probably stab yourself in the chest. Dear God. Dad. You said that's great. You're hosting this thing. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say whatever I want. I run this show. Yeah, there you go. We're gonna use one of those. You're just getting everything. it isn't made out of hemp, huh? Hipster joke. Hipster joke. Yo, it's weird because I have a line of flannel condoms coming out. And you don't gotta wash those either, baby. I'm ready to catch up Wilson, everybody.
Brandon, how do you think it went?
I think it was very good. The mostly white crowd loved me, which I appreciate the handlebar mustache. Just talking. Woo! No, don't turn around. I'm talking to you. Yeah, all right. I like you. You need a Heineken with you.
How do you feel about Red sitting in the middle judging?
Oh, she is awesome. She barely laughed. I'm probably an embarrassment. He reminds me of my grandson. I had a great time though, and I'm really, really stoked to be here. Everybody have a good time. I'm really, really happy you came out. Laughter is the international language. I don't care if you're black, white, Chinese. Make anybody laugh. Do it every day.